Okay, welcome to the April Partner Series, everybody. Theme of this month is golf, and EMT's got a lot of golf products. We're here to do is introduce you to EMT, which is the company that Brian works for, Brian Stidham, and he's here to to help walk us through some things there. So we're going to look at lapel pins and ornaments. We're going to talk about patches and appliques. We'll kind of expand on that a little bit. And then we'll finish talking about golf and all the items that Brian and EMT have to offer.
As Landon said, I'm Brian with EMT. We specialize in pins and patches, anything custom metal, and then also lots of golf. We specialize in lapel pins. Lapel pins is a great way to showcase your brand, also to give your customers something fun. We also offer custom packaging, and this is where lapel pins really shine because you can put a lot of info on those header cards that tell about your brand, and then you give them a leave behind that they're going to put it on their backpack. They might put it on a jean jacket or something like that. A lot of people collect lapel pins. If you've ever been to Disney, you know people collect lapel pins. We produced anything custom metal, whether it's belt buckles, whether it's custom key tags, and it's all very custom with very low minimums. A lot of times people see these and they're like, oh, it's so custom. There's no way that I'll hit the minimum, but you only have to order 150 with us, even in very custom packaging like this. And it's a great way to give someone a gift and to really showcase your brand. Also, custom challenge coins. This is great for banking, construction. It's great for awards. It's something that but a lot of people will give these away if they're working on a big project. They finish it and they're like, here's a coin to remember all your hard work that you've done for us.
Yeah, we've been actually working on more challenge coins lately. Construction companies that we work with, as they're finishing big projects, they're giving them out to the team that was involved. So
Yeah, it's a huge. And then we also have a lot of stock bottle openers and key tags. If you're looking for something quick and you're looking for that retro look, that is definitely something that we do. And then as far as patches, the look a lot of people love, just for jackets, for hats, it gives it that elevated look, that two-dimensional look it just really sets you apart and your hat apart.
I was just going to jump in here and say, like, again, like what you're showing, there are so many types of patches, but you guys have a sample book that kind of like helps to demonstrate, like, and I've looked at it and it is so helpful. I didn't really understand what was embroidered, woven, sublimated, all that. So they have that tool.
Yeah, absolutely. The leather patches are huge right now. And another thing, as far as embroidery that we've been doing a lot of, is just these embroidered key tags. You've seen these a lot in aviation, schools eat these things up. They instead of giving out lanyards, but it's not necessarily they're putting them on their keys. They're actually using them as zipper pulls, and they're using it as decoration on their backpacks. Also, just luggage identifiers. Especially next time you go to the airport, just look around and you'll see these everywhere. You'll see them on people's backpacks. A lot of kids are collecting them now. It's unbelievable. I use them as zipper pulls on my backpack.
Yeah, that's
And then we
really
also
cool.
make a lot of really custom molded PVC items, and PVC's like metal items to us. It can be anything. Your imagination comes into play here, and we help design that for you if you need help. So jumping down the golf, we carry a lot of divot tools, ball markers, which this is something that's essential in my mind for any golf outing. I've played golf outings before where they don't give away any ball markers, which is a huge misstep because you use a ball marker on every single hole, just like you would a golf ball. And so I'm digging into my bag and I'm passing these things out all over the place because no one has a proper way to mark their ball on the hole, especially in a foursome. But we carry some brand names and then we carry some tools that's known to us that we love golf. And so one of them that you're looking at now is called the Pitchfix. This is in every pro shop I've ever been into. Golf Galaxy, there's hundreds by the register. It's got switchblade action. and it's got a ball marker built into it. And what's great about this is you can really customize it front, back with your logo on it. But what's really key to this is the switchblade action that comes with it. And then also we have versions of the Pitchfix that have pencil sharpeners built into it. I don't know how many times I've been out on a golf course and broken a pencil. We also have the Pitchfix branded golf brush. I'm sure you've seen other golf brushes before, and they look like the same ones you might clean, say, a gas grill with. It's got a built-in spray bottle, so you fill it full of water. You can clean your club. This thing is absolutely awesome. This is one of my favorite golf tools that we carry.
To your point, Pitchfix is a brand that has a presence in golf shops. So if you want to give away a golf item that also kind of capitalizes on retail branding, the Pitchfix line is a great line to look at, and they are really high quality items.
This line was invented by a European pro golfer. Saw that they needed elevated divot tools in the industry, and we helped him develop this tool and bring it to market. And it's absolutely everywhere. Another new golf brand that we picked up is called Snaps. If you watch the Masters, Bryson DeChambeau, he wore this on the back of his hat. He also had this on the back of his hat when he won the U.S. Open last year. And that's really where this thing has just blown up, because he won the US Open and one of the newscasters asked him what was on the back of his hat, and he showed it off. It's a retail brand. It's got a custom ball marker, and then we can also customize the sides if you want. Especially if you're doing a co-branding event, and you can put the different logos on both sides. But this thing it sells like crazy for us.
What I love about this is it's practical and useful, and it's different. And it's been a while since I've seen something that I felt like was truly different within the golf category.
Well, not only that, everyone wants to wear their own hat. Even if you give away hats, a lot of times not everyone's going to wear it right away. But this is something that in golf, I don't know anybody that doesn't wear a hat when they're golfing. This goes right on the back of it. And then we have some of our own golf tools that we designed. These, if you're looking for a lower price point, this is it. We don't sell any of the cheap plastic golf tools because people throw those away. It's more just of a gimmick to give something away. These are still inexpensive golf tools. And you'll kind of see a theme with most of these is a lot of them have belt clips built into it, because that way you don't have to put the tool into your pocket. The other theme that you'll see with a lot of these is they have built-in bottle openers built into them. And especially at a golf outing, everyone is out there having fun and enjoying some beverages. This helps people ask him where's a bottle opener. One of our most popular tools is there in the center bottom. It's because it's got a brush on it. It's got a cigar rest. It's got a bottle opener built into the clip, and you can clean your clubs with it. But one thing that we kind of focus with is we try to give all these a cigar or club rest built into them, which is nice. Especially if the greens are wet, that's the biggest things. A lot of you have an early tee time, you don't want your handle getting wet. But as you can see here, the one that I was talking about with the brush on it, that is a super popular one. We also came out with just our own brush, because once we introduced that Pitchfix brush tool, we saw a huge need for just simple brushes that you can put in your pocket, and all these have ball markers built into them. Also, if you're looking for something, you're asked to donate to some type of golf outing, just giving a poker chip is huge, just as a ball marker. And we see a lot of people, they'll put their logo on one side, something fun, and then on the other side, maybe a QR code that leads them to your website after the event. But this is something people collect, just like lapel pins, at the different golf events that they do.
And these get full color print on both sides, from what I can tell. Is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And then we also came out with just a metal poker chip. This is it's all metal except for the removable ball marker in the center, and comes in 4 different colors. These have been a huge hit also for us.
So like on that one's a stock product that's metal, and all they're printing is the ball marker, right? And is the ball printed, or is it molded or cast or?
It's printed. So we do this
Okay,
3D texture print on the front, and it looks like a custom molded piece.
gotcha.
And then we have beautiful golf sets. If you're looking for especially co-branding, is you can see there's different ball markers. A lot of times, if you're doing a co-branding event or you just partner up with someone and you can just drop different logos inside those kits. And then we can also print full color on top of these kits, which is awesome.
Are
So it
these
gives you
priced out
lots
as
of
kits on
branding.
the web? Are they priced out as kits on the website, or do you just have to basically like add the components together and then there's a price to put them in a kit?
So they're priced out as kits on the
Okay,
website.
got it.
And if you look, they're very, very reasonably priced. And then we have, bag tags. As you can see here, some of them's got bottle openers built into them. The one on the left that says ping, that's actually a putt target also. So you can put it down on the ground and you can practice putting, especially the day of the event, because everyone's practicing putting, right? It's just a great putting aid. Holiday ornaments right now, as people are companies are we're already making holiday ornaments because they're totally custom. These take about 4 weeks. And so now's the time if you're looking for custom ornaments to start thinking about designing and just ask Landon and we can help design you a beautiful holiday ornament that you can give out.
So one thing I want to clarify on that, when you say 4 weeks, and I think this is important to point out, that means we're ready to place the order. Like we have the concept designs done, we're sending the PO. It takes 4 weeks to essentially produce and deliver the order. So I'd say probably need to bolt on 2 to 3 weeks on the front of that in terms of just getting designs done and approved. And that process can obviously, in some instances, take longer than that. But I think if you end up figuring 6 to 8 weeks, sort of soup to nuts, start to finish for a holiday ornament, it's crazy to think about. But that process puts you into June, and everybody's going to be thinking about this stuff come August. So it's crazy how quickly this year's going by.
Oh yeah. And a lot of people, it's crazy how many orders that we get for custom ornaments right at January, right in February, just because people want that off their plate and they do not have to think about it last minute. And and also just because you're giving out an ornament, a lot of times that's an add-on gift too. So you might be giving out a jacket or a water bottle or something like that, but this is just a nice add-on gift also. And we also make embroidered ornaments. This is a great flashback, retro, very retro. You don't see a lot of these. These things look awesome.
And they probably price out better than the metal ornaments, I would think, right? A little bit.
Absolutely. And so if you are one of those people that wait to the very last minute
No one
and
on this call.
if you wait to the last minute and you need holiday ornaments, we are absolutely the go-to source for that. I don't think there's anybody that produces more ornaments in promo than AMT does. And so one reason behind that is because we have 25 stock metal ornaments that we can ship in 6 days. And so some of those I'm just going to flip through. And some of those is, as you can see, a snow globe. The ugly Christmas sweater is by far our most popular one. And it's because it's fun. You can give it to anyone, no
Is that
matter.
Ryan? Is that like a full color with a dome? Is that how that's printed?
So these are not domes. Actually, we do this process to where it looks like it's a dome, but it's not an epoxy dome.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Very cool.
And as you can see, I'll flip through slowly. This is one of my favorite ones because we use translucent enamel. And this is a process, if you're thinking about a custom ornament that you can do for yourself, and it just looks like stained glass. And as you can see, when it's on a tree and when it's lit up, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is, if you're thinking of a custom ornament, this is something that we can do for you also. The gingerbread man is very, very hot with the ugly Christmas sweater. I was in Starbucks a few years ago and I saw that they were selling cookies like this. And I was like, this would make a great holiday ornament. And so that following year, that was a new stock ornament. And if you're looking for something very basic, also just a snowflake. This one of these is their second best selling, is because it's just a basic snowflake, and they come in beautiful packaging.
So how custom can they get with packaging, Brian? Like if they can they print boxes, can they print sleeves, or is it more just
So if it's stock, you just tell us. You send us a photo of what you're looking for, and we can make it for you. If it's one of our stock ornaments, you're limited to what we have in house. If you want a custom box, you have to order a custom ornament like this. Yeah, and we've done some beautiful packaging for sure, where we've added tissue paper. totally custom boxes, things like that.
Brian did indicate they love sampling, so everybody knows we love sampling here too. So they work with us on any samples that you would like to see. So please reach out on that. Just want to thank Brian. Thanks again for doing this. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for having me.